How to get toddlers to stop hitting. This is a topic that comes up for a lot of parents. This is what we're going to cover in this video. We're going to go over a 4-step approach that transforms your child's behavior. My name is Nalin Mojaria. I'm a psychologist working as a parenting coach. Let me start by stating that hitting is an age-typical behavior. It's an age-typical behavior for toddlers. They do it and it's common. That doesn't mean that that's what we want and they will automatically grow out of it. They need help to learn what to do so they can stop hitting, because it's not beneficial for your child or anyone around them if they continue doing it. If you keep in mind that it's age typical though, it is a little easier for us to understand what to do about it. You will notice that when your toddler or your child goes through developmental stages or a phase when they are about to accomplish a new developmental milestone or a task like talking or walking, or one of these things that marks a real milestone for them in their development. At this stage, it is very typical to see a little bit of an increase in irritability or aggressive behavior or crying. That's really common. Remember, they're going through some changes and their little brain is trying to keep up with them, but they don't have the developmental skills or expertise necessary to handle all of that stuff that's coming at them new and that causes feelings. Now this is what all people experience. It's true for you too, isn't it? Especially when you go through a stressful time or something that represents a lot of change for you. You start to feel a little bit more emotionally sensitive. So we say that's normal. Because these little kids don't have the maturity to do the emotional regulation that's necessary for them to control their behavior in a way that you and I as adults hopefully are doing. So notice that kids show this agitation by expressing it as hitting. It's absolutely normal. So we need to help them address it, especially if it has become a concern for you. So let's go into steps that help you support your child to grow out of hitting behavior. The first step is regulate yourself. Focus on your breathing so you don't go into fight-flight mode yourself. Adopt the attitude that my child needs my help to manage their feelings. I'm going to be intentional, purposeful, and present for my child so they can learn. This puts you in a calm state to help your child and also models calmness for your child. Step 2 is set a simple but a firm limit for your child, because this is not the time to have an intellectual conversation with your toddler. This is because at that age and at that moment of irritation, they are not able to process and comprehend the principles, rights and virtues of your message. In the middle of working with hitting is not the appropriate time and an appropriate place to go over all the family values. This is the time to set a simple and firm limit. So you just say, I'm not going to let you hit me. Simple enough? Say that and remove the child physically, because you are still big enough to do this. When you have moved them or removed them from the situation they are doing the hitting, you have set this firm and simple limit. Let me take a moment here to say that if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please click the link below to subscribe and click the bell icon so that when I have any new videos, you are automatically notified. You move to the third step. You talk to them as a calm adult with calm face, calm body, and calm voice. Just presenting calm face, calm voice, and calm body by breathing calmly is very important in the modeling for your toddler, because you are showing an example to your toddler about what it means to have a calm face, calm voice, calm body. It also allows you to do this next part more effectively, and what you're going to do is connect with your child. The underpinning theory of this step is that there is some reason why they are hating. And remember, toddlers don't have to have as good a reason as adults might have to have. It could be something very simple like, oh, I'm frustrated that my sister took my toy. Or, I don't like that mommy is holding my baby brother right now instead of me. If you can reason out what the reason is for my toddlers hitting, then you know that hitting is their strategy to try to meet this need. You know that you do not agree with the strategy, so in step 4, you will address it by acknowledging the reason or the need to do it with empathy, using a calm voice, calm face and calm body by saying, you know, sweetie, if you really want mommy to hold you, the best thing would be to say, hold me mommy, and teach them whatever the appropriate approach would be. Can you see how this is going to help with redirecting and teaching your child? To summarize, take control of your feelings. Set a firm but simple limit. Use empathy and calm voice to connect with their need, and then model an appropriate strategy for them to get what is it that they want. This is how we support our toddlers develop, by helping them to learn to channel their need appropriately, and in the process empower them to transform their behavior into healthy expression. If you found this video useful, please share the link with your friends, family and other people who might find it useful. We have other videos on this channel that you will find useful. Please look at the description below.